There are flavors that encapsulate a whole world. They have become symbols of people's culture, work and creativity, and many more things besides. Since the second half of the 19th century, Krumiris have taken their place in the day-to-day goings-on and at the parties of the inhabitants of Casale Monferrato as a unique little delicacy. Legend tells us that they were created a little by chance and a little for fun. One evening in 1878, Domenico Rossi invited his friends to his laboratory, and there, with a mysterious mix of ingredients, the very first Krumiris appeared from his oven. We don't know if that's really what happened, but that's what legend tells us, and we believe it, because although time has passed, Krumiris are still the same. Handmade, fragrant, incomparable. A legend, in other words. Today, the Portinaro family carries on the grand tradition. Domenico Rossi's craft was inherited in 1953 by Ercole, who then handed it down to Romolo and Dorothea, and then Anna Maria. Today, just as they were back then, Krumiris are made with the very best ingredients. But more importantly, they are an act of the love and pride of the people from these parts. Here they are. That's them, Krumiris. Who knows if Domenico Rossi could have imagined that this sublime biscuit would become a symbol of his beloved Casale Monferrato and Piedmont. Yet Krumiris, with their unusual curved shape in honor of the moustache of King Victor Emmanuel II, were appreciated and won awards from the very start, like the bronze medal at the Universal Exhibition of Turin in 1884, and royal seals of approval, the first from His Highness the Duke of Aosta, then the Royal House of Genoa, and finally, in 1891, King Umberto I himself. But the story doesn't end here. Passion will always take you far. It's like longingly following a smell, a fragrance that wafts out of a confectioner's kitchen, filling the air of a town and turning everyone's heads, slowly but surely. And before you know it, you've gone far. This is how, day by day, Krumiris from Casale Monferrato conquered Italy and the world. They did it with their typical subalpine personality, with seriousness and discretion, but with a touch of the playful harmony that accompanies intense yet delicate pleasure. They reached the Italian President's Palace, the Italian Chamber of Deputies, and even headed across the Atlantic to the White House, where they have been appreciated by presidents, famous actors, showbiz stars, and Nobel Prize winners. Without ever changing, proud to be as curved as a king's moustache, as gentle as the flavors of Italy, as sublime as an act of love and pride. No, Domenico Rossi could never have imagined this, even though he knew he had created a delicacy. A delicacy that today, thanks to the skills of the Portinaro family in making sweets, still delights the most sophisticated palates. Because that's what Krumiris are. Proud of their grand history, but impatiently looking towards an even brighter future.